Football's overrated, right, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And yeah, that did not go how I expected it to go, unfortunately. Make sure to smash the likes and make sure to subscribe if you are new. We're trying to reach 1K subscribers before the end of the season. And to be fair, let's be fair here. You gotta hold your hands up because Arsenal today, like as much as like the first half was a bit like, what the fuck is going on here? You think Real Madrid are gonna turn up? Um, Real Madrid got worse and Arsenal got better throughout the game, and that was kind of mad in itself, to be honest with you. Um, for me, I think the main catalyst point is the fact that Arsenal's goals they did well to instead of like just creating from an aspect where they're better in the box than Real Madrid. Declan Rice has scored two free kicks, absolutely sensational. I made a joke before the second free kick, like, oh, like another free kick, maybe you'll score another, you know? Like, as a joke. I didn't think he was actually going to score another goal. But, bro, this guy never scored a free kick for us. He only took the couple when it was like last season or two at the club. And by the way, James Ward Prowse, you ain't got a fucking excuse, blood. You ain't got an excuse. Bro, we signed you. You scored free kicks and shit, bro. Scored free kicks and shit. Where are you now? Where are you now? Declan Rice proved this price tag. Again, thanks for the money, Arsenal, because that's what you get for 105 million. That's what you get for 105 million. I ain't trying to hear Rice disrespect. I can't lie. As much as I talk about the limitations and all that, you might don't know how to use him. You still don't. But at the same time, those free kicks, absolutely sensational. Watson, like that second goal was mad. People blaming Courtois, I hear you, but that's top corner. That second one was top corner. And the third one, where Lewis Kelly pulls it back from Marino, bro, but maybe Arteta has unlocked Marino. Maybe Marino is the guy. Maybe Marino is the striker that Arsenal needed. Maybe they don't need Gyökeres. But enough of the gaslighting. Legit, like even when Saka was like 75% fit or whatever, yeah, because he didn't look fit, he was still like their best attacker. I thought Martinelli was on one still today. He was causing chaos. Um, that's the thing. I thought Camavinga was stood himself up well in like the first half, and then he took a complete dip in the second. An absolute complete dip. Like, I did not know what the fuck was going on with his performance, and that bit of head loss at the end. Something's wrong there. Something's wrong in Madrid because, like, to be fair to Omar, he was saying it on a preview of like the Champions League and stuff that the whole Valencia thing was like quite uncharacteristic. But Arsenal capitalized upon that. That's what you need, though. That's what you need when you're like home at first. You need to be winning by 2 or 3 goals. You need to. You need to be winning by 2 or 3 goals. Because like as good as Roma should have been in the Champions League over the past few years, they're not going to the Bernabeu and scoring four. They're not. They're not scoring four because Kivior kept the clean sheet today and he had a shaky start. And Mbappe and Vinicius had a couple shots, but there's a couple shots they should have finished. Vinicius today, oh my days. We're talking about stinkers. How was this man not hooked? That's where Ancelotti's gone wrong a bit there because, like, it's not like Rodrigo was great, but Vinicius was by far the worst attacker on the pitch. Yes, that you heard that right. It's worst on the pitch. Mbappe was nowhere near to be seen either. Man's getting tackled by Kivior. You're getting tackled by Kivior, bro. We need to bring back the Ninja Turtle beams. Bring them back. Bring them back. Bring back the Ninja Turtle beams. Can Arsenal win the Champions League now? If you could confirm yourself over Real Madrid, you should have a chance of winning the Champions League. Do I think they will? Probably not. I'm not going to gaslight and be like, now they're favourites and all that. I'm not going to do all of that. However, beating Real Madrid is literally like, that gives you the utmost confidence. Now anything's possible. If you can beat Real Madrid, you can literally beat anyone. Anyone can beat anyone in the Champions League, of course. But I didn't think this was going to happen. I did not think this was going to happen. Then they got PSG Aston Villa next. We'll see who goes through. I think it'll be Villa. And then Emery versus Arteta. Then, if you win that, you're in the final. So you can get gassed. I'm not even going to go mad at Arsenal fans for getting gassed because my whole thing was, if it was like 1-0 and you were winning 1-0 and you won the tie 1-0, like as in you win the first leg 1-0 and you're getting gassed celebrating like winning the Champions League and all that, like, bro, allow it. But they're 3-0 up. They have, like, obviously you'd want to calm down because, listen, you never know, it's Real Madrid still, but from my perspective, I think they're going through. I think they're going through. And to be fair, it's well deserved. Well deserved because It wasn't even about the first half or 90 minutes of football. It's about the second half. It's about the second half. The second half completely outplayed them. You think, oh, it's Real Madrid. They'll put a couple stinkers, then pop up into gear, pop up with the moments that we all know they always do, and then get over the line. But they didn't do that. They didn't do that. We saw Bellingham in no man's land. He didn't do anything. Modric didn't do anything. Vinicius didn't do anything. Mbappe did fuck all. And I get the whole. To be fair, Alaba didn't struggle as much as I thought people were saying, but he didn't play well. Like even Saka 75% fit, as I was referring to earlier, was still bringing something to the table because he put a couple good passes across the box where, you know, it was all there to be seen. It was all there to be seen, sort of thing. So there's that. There's that as well. But that's my whole thing with the Champions League. Like, as much as I said, everyone can beat anyone. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that would happen. And yeah, we're going to leave it there. I got nothing else to say. I thought Courtois played well up until, they started scoring. Simple as that. Make sure you're leaving a like on the video, people. Make sure you're subscribing if you're new. Social medias are in the description. If you want to follow me, the email for the inquiries, please subscribe. We're on the road to 1K, so it'd be nice if you subscribed. Take care. Peace.